Okay, boys. So I'm going to explain to you two massive, crucial points for quitting pornography. As you know, I was a porn addict for basically 7, 8 years of my life. I was a porn addict, and let me tell you what, this wasn't a the best the best lifespan, all right? But what I'm what I have learned about it, what I have learned from countless mistakes that I made from relapses and just researching about this topic, I framed the two most important points that I want to talk about is wanting to quit and finding purpose. So those two are the main points of quitting pornography. So without further ado, let's just go and explain them. I'm not going to write probably anything maybe, but wanting to quit. So this is actually, I think, the most important phase in quitting porn. Maybe not porn, well, all porn also, but I would think many addictions like video games, drugs, pornography, as we are mentioning. Whatever addiction you have, vapes or smoking, right? If you find if you find out that you have a problem, this is absolutely great. This is like point one. This is the prerequisite of getting rid of your addiction. And you know why? Because many people cope that, it's okay. No, I'm not addicted. I could quit anytime. Or I'm not addicted. I'm just doing this, I don't know, a couple of times a week. This is, this is such a cope. I remember I even done video about this. I found that I was scrolling through Instagram Reels and I found a video of a guy who was explaining why you should quit porn. And good video. I didn't have anything against it. But when I was scrolling through comments, I found one comment that honestly pissed me off. If I'm going to find it, I will put it here. He basically said that, oh, it's okay, everything is in moderation, bro, or some shit like that. I'm just like, I just got so pissed because I know that this guy is a fucking professional gooner. If someone makes copes, right? If someone is making cope about their addictions, they they think they're not addicted. If you actually, watch a few videos or maybe realize that shit, vapes, porn, alcohol is destroying my life. This is the first point to getting rid of your addiction. I can write this down. Number one, number one point, number one point. mm, This is the most important point here, boys, because you can do any other like trick to get rid of your addictions, right? But if you're not going to realize that you're addicted, you're fucked. You have to realize that you're addicted because if you don't, you're going to just keep making copes. How many do you probably know those copes? People are lying to themselves that they're not addicted, they can quit anytime. But if they not gonna go, but if they're gonna go through the day without busting off or just having vapes in their mouth, they go fucking crazy. They're like a fucking crack addict, basically. Pornography is basically like a fucking crack, you know. So as I said, this is the most important point. Without it, you can't go there and to basically any other point. Without without having this realization, oh shit, I'm addicted. What should I do? As I said, you cannot literally go there to finding your purpose or any other trick that you can use. And by the way, if you're a guy who's struggling with porn addiction, trust me, bro, we've been there 7, 8 years of my life. And if you want my coaching, my help, hit me up on Instagram. Link is in the description. And if you are in the description, there's a link to buy me a coffee, my full-on autistic guide how to quit pornography. It's only $5. Come on, it's probably less than Netflix. So stop buying hand Netflix and getting your fucking pity hand jobs or whatever you're doing with your girlfriend, and just go buy this. Trust me, this will fix your life. So let's go the this point here, finding purpose. But we could say, Christian, what is a purpose? Exactly. What I'm not going to tell you what you should focus on. Purpose basically means focusing on something. Um, the best thing that I would say for most guys is going to be the gym, right? If you are going to find your purpose, and gym is going to become that purpose for a while, when you're going to quit pornography, this is going to massively fucking help you because it's basically about because you are base you are any other you are addicted to pornography. You basically watch pornography because you are fucking bored. You don't have anything to do. You probably don't know just came back from school. You probably you don't go to the gym or whatever, or you have free time, for example, the middle of the day, and then you decide, your urges come in, your like little habits, because you at that time, your brain is basically fucking looking for a cheap dopamine. And porn and this and the like and porn attacks you. The one the wanting to to have to watch pornography, right? The urge to watch pornography, I forgot the word. The urge to watch pornography always happens when you're not doing anything, when you're fucking bored. So finding a purpose, as I said, this can literally mean anything. It could be, I'm going to write some things down, but it's ultimately is going to depend on you. So I would say, let's say gym, building a business. I would say. Mhm. So having maybe some like side hustle outside from your regular job, or maybe when you go to the school, you came back from school and you're just doing something, for example, like YouTube channel that I'm doing here. But yeah, but ultimately it's on you, right? What you want to do, I would advise you if you really want to find your purpose like me, right? So helping young guys quit watching pornography and just improve their lives in general. What I would want you to do is go on a like hour-long walk without the phone. Don't take headphones. Don't take your phone, and just have this conversation yourself. Don't even speak like in your mind. Speak out loud. Really, go somewhere like on the field when basically no one goes, and have a talk with yourself for an hour. Talk. What do you want to do? And the answers will come. And don't be have your head in the fucking clouds. Don't stop with this lower fucking ambition that I want to be only this, I want to be on stuff. No, aim higher, because people, I don't know, school tell them, or their parents, or fucking just their environment in general, that you cannot, you know, have dreams, that you cannot dream high because it's unachievable. My brother, everything is achievable. If you like, imagine the thing that you really want, right? Good physique, good prospering business, great relationship with God, great relationship with your woman, with family, having like this one trusted friend that you have good relationship with. For now, everything is possible, but you just really really have to believe in it, and of course put in the work. Belief without hard work is just a belief, and hard work without belief is. I also made a video about it, like that. Belief, believing in something, and having this hard work will always work, right? It's always going to work. It works like coincidentally, right? When you believe in your hard work, you're gonna reach success. But when you ultimately like work without this belief, that doesn't really matter. Why do you do this? But yeah, finding purpose. This is really deep. You would have to really dive into it. But as I said, when you wanna find your purpose, what you wanna actually do with your life, as I said, you need to go on this like hour-long walk without headphones, without a phone, and just listen and just talk to yourself. What do you want to do with your life? What your life should look like in 10 years' time, 5 years' time? Give yourself this like long-term goals and short-term goals. That long-term goals can be that I wanna earn like, I don't know, 200K a month, for example. It's possible. you know. As I said, aim higher for yourself. And short-term goals, for example, the 3 years that I want to reach, having a an aesthetic physiques, having six-pack abs here. Of course, I'm still on a cut, bro. It's going to show up. But yeah, um, as I said, you need to have this talk with yourself about finding your purpose. I don't think that I can even add anything more. So remember, this is the number one point if you want to quit any addiction and quit watching pornography in this example. Realizing that you're addicted is the first point of getting rid of it. And finding purpose, which is basically mean, going on a walk, as I said, going alone for an hour without a phone, without headphones, without any distractions, and just having this talk with yourself. What you actually want to do, and aim higher, aim above those fucking clouds, man. So yeah. Again, check the link in the description. Remember, I'm on my Instagram and also my full guide. But stay hard, boys, because nobody will say the only person who can save you is the person I'm pointing right now. Peace out.